today is the fire danger day, and obviously the temperature's getting right up there, so probably thinking more about the people out west and up north than here. We won't have a problem with it at all here. So, but we've had some good weeks. We had a good week last week, and this week we've started. Well, it's only Tuesday. There's 23 days to go till the tournament, so we're getting pretty close. It actually only means that we have 14. I was thinking about it today, that we've only got 14 working days, shall we say, before our volunteers rock up on the Saturday before the tournament. Certainly our applications are pretty much up to date. This week is quite full on, more because we've got a fair few golf tournaments on. We've got a Legends Pro-Am today, which really restricts us to doing much on the golf course. The actual tournament has started, shall we say, from setting up. Last Monday, which was the 4th of November, the guys started setting up the golf course, which means they're bringing in grandstands and TV towers and marquees for the corporate. You sort of plan, and then all of a sudden it starts taking shape, which is sensational actually.
We've got a lot of people moving around the course now. What sort of involvement do you have in regards to putting people where they need to be?
My responsibility for the marquees and grandstands isn't great. Basically, I'm just trying to control what's going on. So I'll control each and every subcontractor, and I mean by control just driving on the golf course and driving through our facility. So the guys, it's quite difficult to see when you're driving, but they drive too fast. And so for the first couple of weeks, I'm just at them the whole time, just to slow down. At them's not the right word, but really just trying to control it, because it can become bedlam. And if it's bedlam and people are driving too fast, then we're going to have accidents, and then it's not really worth it.
How do you feel that the course is tracking 23 days to go in regards to preparation?
I'm still not quite happy with it. I still think we need growth. I think the fairways certainly need a bit of growth. I think I spoke about last time, we've got some diseasey areas, and I'm not quite happy with that. I'm a bit concerned about moisture on the golf course, but I've certainly got more moisture in the ground than a lot of people, so I can't really complain there. We're still sort of 3 weeks away. We've only actually got 14 days, working days left before our volunteers come in.
What sort of preparation goes into that by giving them a really good experience, getting them up to the standard that you want to present the golf course at, but also maintaining a sort of fun and enjoyable experience?
The most important part of the whole volunteers induction is on Saturday and Sunday. We have the golf course free of golf, so we have a bit of a slow start on Saturday where we induct them all. They've actually been given some paperwork already. We know they're coming in with good skills, so it's just a matter of getting them in. So my guys, I will ask my guys to welcome them, make them feel at home, make them feel comfortable, and then we just trust that they do the work, and they usually do. So as I say, last week was quite a big week, setting up more of the infrastructure than anything else. So this is probably the best area to sort of see the 18th. So there's 1, 2, and then 3 marquees going up as we speak, and they've got those up pretty quickly, I must say. And then our driving range over this way is where all the food outlets are and all the other stuff, the merchandise are. There's some blue marks on the driving range, which is basically our irrigation and all our services that have been marked. And this is closed down. We've taken the water off it so we get it nice and firm. We don't really care about the aesthetics of this area. We just want it real rock hard, so the guys can drive across it and they don't really make a mark on the driving range. Yeah, 3 weeks out from the tournament, we've got grandstands up, which I think is a lot sooner, or a lot earlier than we've had before. It sort of impacts us with our cutting lines and what have you. Certainly our spray applications, we have to obviously miss these areas, but it's not too much of a problem. This is our 15th hole, which is one of our prettier holes. You've got jacarandas, you've got a bit of colour from the jacarandas and a bit of colour from some roses that have popped up. Unfortunately, there won't be much colour in 3 weeks' time when the tournament's on, but we can't do a lot about that. This last 12 months, the club built a new driving range facility, which we'll go and have a look at now. It's proper, it's real state-of-the-art stuff. The club are very proud of it, and they've done a super job of it. So we opened this up at the beginning of August this year, so I think there's 3 months we've been open. It's pretty impressive. It's architecturally very, very nice. This is all really to do with the members, but we have a fairly large sort of junior section, and this is their area. Through the back here we've got locker rooms, and they've all got their names on their lockers, so it makes them just feel that a little bit more comfortable being here as opposed to the clubhouse where they get a bit lost. You know, guys can relax in this area, and then through here is where the tech area is, which you can see it's pretty flash. Down here they've got their club fitting area with all the different shafts. And then through here is what they call a putting lab. It's just beautifully done. As I say, the architects and the builders have done a super job. We now have a new matting system, which they can actually use the different mats. They can use the short grass and the long grass to hit off, and it's been received brilliantly. The one thing that we do try and do for the Open is save our grass hitting bay or hard grass hitting pad. Luckily we've been able to keep the members and guests on the mats all the way through the winter and this first part of the spring, and it's helped us immensely on the grass area. We've had to change this area purely for our new maintenance facility. We're trying to hide the whole maintenance facility from the golf course, which has actually enabled us to do some quite good improvements on the 6T. The 6T was always pointing in the wrong direction, so we've been able to bring it down to the left, and then we've actually gained about 15 metres on length on the golf course. And the back tee actually sits where our washdown bay was before. So that's a real improvement. We've given a bit of land back to the golf course, which is great. We've got a new toilet block for the members. We've done all this landscaping, trying to soften it, used a bit of sandstone, and it's actually worked. They made the whole place just disappear, and again has been received brilliantly from the membership, which is great.